Hey guys, Tarot here, bring you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today, spawning in the north, we have Foggy playing as Night Elf and going for the Keeper of the Grove first. From the south we have Happy playing as Undead, going for the Death Knight. He's coming across, looking for some harass. It's a ghoul start. Map is Last Refuge, and this one's from Dreamhack Europe. The finals. I believe this replay is about 2 months old at this stage, but just got released for public consumption. So, and it's supposed to be this match specifically a banger. This one from the finals, the grand finals. So, looking forward to it. So Foggy not going to start up the next camp with the Death Knight lingering about,
under attack.
Threatening to coil snipe. Happy meanwhile getting a bit of creeping down with the ghouls out the back. Keep it putting a little bit of damage onto the skeletons. Tick underway over here. Foggy with a head start. Ghouls continuing on their path, one of them the most damaged, sending it back to base.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, you see this backpack on the ghouls? So, Happy if he needs another rod. Ghouls can ferry one across. A little bit of time to do some creeping. Happy coming in, but not quite in time to get the coil snipe.
A player's forces
some skeletons, but no dust, so can't do anything about these archers that are hiding. Ghouls, meanwhile, have done some creeping. 4 of them going to continue on their path. Happy hitting the level up. It's a very similar experience to Foggy. A little bit of damage onto the Death Knight. Not a big deal though. He's got the Ring of Protection now. He's got the Aura boosting up his health regen. Oh, good bit of blocking there from Happy. Still doesn't have any dust though. Here comes a turnaround. Nope. Good Wisp Detonate, taking care of the skeletons. And the Archer getting out of there safely. Oh, we've got a ward down now. So yeah, that Archer would not be safe hiding. And easy core snipe there for Happy. Stretching his experience lead. The graveyard coming up.
Are under attack.
Nearly complete. Foggy with the Hunter's Haul. Archer in some trouble down here. First unit down for Foggy. Oh, surround attempt on the Keeper. That was a close call. Foggy getting out of there, though. Death Knight actually getting a touch low. He's been getting battered by these treants. Looks like Foggy just going to have to run away from all these ghouls. Happy with a turnaround. He can, see the Archer's movements thanks to that ward.
A player's forces are under attack.
Aggro's the creeps. Keeper coming around the corner. Aggro's the creeps again, maybe hoping that one of them will ensnare one of these ghouls. Not happening though. Ghouls are a little bit too far away. Oh, threatening those surrounds. Oh wow, I can't believe that trapper ran out so far. Doesn't quite have enough to actually do any damage to the ghouls though.
A player's
Happy just continuously threatening with that surround. Keeping it safe. Foggy, meanwhile, Demon Hunter second. Be quite tough to creep this since everything has inner fire on it. Extra armor slowing things down. And a replenishment potion. Keeper of the Grove got the staff now, so can get out of those surrounds potentially if he doesn't take too much damage, and deciding to just staff over and go for the expansion camp. I didn't even notice this, but Tree of Life completed and it's walking its way across. So Foggy with the expansion has creeped out, most of the creeps nearby here, but I suppose can still go for the mercenary camp. Shop in the center as well, halfway between the two bases. Double laws down and a few Dryades coming out now. Back the other way, straight tier 3 tech for Happy. He's got the slaughterhouse. And he's starting to pump out a few
forces
fiends.
are under attack.
So I'd say this is a pretty classic matchup so far. Either player with a large advantage over the other. Nice item there though, Sobi Mask boosting up the mana regen. Demon Hunter's still quite far away from level 3, probably would like to hit that before the next big fight. Let's level up on the Keeper. We do have the ward and it does spot Foggy heading over to do the shop camp. Happy not really in a position to attack this quite yet though. He's got the orb, he's got a couple of ghouls together.
A player's
Second statue destroyer form coming online, Ghoul Frenzy in the tech at the moment. So it looks like Happy gonna wait for that Ghoul Frenzy tech before trying to attack. Makes a lot of sense. Solo experience now for the Demon Hunter, and that does get him the level up. Picks up an invul, picks up a heal scroll. He's behind the tome. Nope, goes back for it. So Foggy with a very slight food lead, but that Orb of Corruption, that's the great equalizer. Big damage boost from the armor reduction. Nuke onto the Demon Hunter to start things off. He's got a lot of consumables though. Looks like he's going to pop the
forces are under
regeneration. Back off until he's got value out of that. Didn't need any mana regen, those full mana. Just the healing from that. Oh, we've got a tower over here even. So that's going to walk into position to protect the Tree of Life. Another nuke coming onto the Demon Hunter. Lich just about out of mana now though. Fires a Moonstone. Is that a healing potion as well? I think so. Destroyers morphed. Third hero picked up for Happy, and he's in low upkeep now. Nasty tri-hero this one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big nuke potential later on.
Siege.
Fork lightning as well. Okay, town portal to reposition, one ghoul down. There goes the Moonwell. Good mana burn to start things off. Demon Hunter in the mix. Burning the Naga Sea Witch. Drops fire onto the Demon Hunter again. He's got the greater healing potion though. He's a beefy boy. Fighting pretty close to this point. Seems like maybe Happy pulling ahead. Greater healing potion activated.
Are under attack.
Tower comes back to contribute a bit of extra damage. Demon Hunter just taking so much focus fire again and again. Heal scroll by Foggy. Ghoul starting to fall now. He's losing a few of them. Focus fire back onto the Demon Hunter. Still got 2 healing potions. They do have a cooldown timer though. Stuff out. Looks like Foggy holding on, and during this fight Foggy's actually gained in food count just by producing more and more Dryads. So even though he did lose quite a few units, comes out on top.
A player's
And
forces
Happy
are
was
under
sitting
attack.
in low upkeep for most of that fight, so He's in a bit of an awkward spot with no expansion gold. And I imagine Foggy maybe going to try tech up on the back of that fight. Another Moonwell so he can push up above 60 food. Getting some upgrades going as well. No tech yet though from Foggy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just spent a lot of resources. What did he spend it on? Didn't he have like 700 gold just... Am I blind? Maybe he bought some consumables. Keeper does have a scroll of healing and less invul pot. Meanwhile, Happy completing the recamp, and he gets a nasty item, the Warsong battle drums.
A player's forces
boosting up
are
the
under
damage
attack.
of his entire army. Still
The town is under
able to
siege.
push the food count too much higher though. Just under 60. Foggy getting a very nice item himself, Ancient Django. The already quite fast Dryads. It's going to make his army nice and mobile. Hunter coming through for a mana burn and gets one. Nice one on the Lich. And backing out. Does have that, Ancient Django, a bit of extra mobility helping close that distance against the level 2 Unholy Aura. And now Foggy walking his tower across again. Trying to get that to assist in the combat. And Happy pressuring the expansion. Foggy actually quite far away. Could, and I think will lose this. Nova taking care of most of the wisps on repair. Might have been on the Death Knight. But yeah, good pick off there. Loses a Fiend for the trouble, but that's a good trade, I'd say, overall. Happy... Just Foggy was a little bit too far away. Didn't respect the ability of Happy to knock out that expansion that quickly.
Forces are under attack.
Probably like 5 seconds too slow for Foggy. If he got there a touch earlier, maybe he could have knocked out another Fiend. Maybe that would have been an okay trade at that point, but just one Fiend in the town portal. Happy coming out on top in that one. Food counts are pretty similar as well. Foggy does have the big upgrade advantage.
A town is under
2.
siege.
This is 1-0.
A player's forces are under attack.
Abominations in the mix now. Oh, big nuke on the Demon Hunter. Stuffing back in. Undead hero still with quite a bit of mana. Demon Hunter looking to remedy that though, coming in with a mana burn. And catches the Death Knight. Not a lot of creeps remaining, just those 2 turtle camps in the corners. Oh, that's a lot of consumables. Double heal scroll and the invul potion on the Death Knight. Transfers over the heal scroll. It's already got an invul on the Lich too. Oh no, transfer that very, very quickly. Okay. He's starting up the fighting. Early nuke onto the Demon Hunter once again. It's the last Nova from the Lich though. Stuffing out the Demon Hunter, looking to disengage until he's back. The Ancient Protector, mobile from Foggy this game, getting involved in this fight. If it focuses down those destroyers, we'll chunk them down pretty quickly. Some big damage, piercing damage. Demon Hunter running right past, soaking a lot of the damage. Oh boy. Dust going off. Invul potion activated. Demon Hunter very low. Gonna need another staff out shortly. There he goes. Chasing down a lot of these fiends, but a lot of these Dryads are also getting low. Demon Hunter back in the mix. And the Undead heroes are well and truly dry this time. Just activated again, just in case there's any more burrow from the fiends. And is that all of the fiends dead now? It looks like it. Focus fire now onto the Naga C, which she has the invul. Now onto the Keeper of the Grove. He's got a heal scroll if necessary, as well as an invul potion. Surround on the Lich. Does have the invul activating, and that's going to be a town portal out from Happy. And Foggy winning that fight, coming out 10 food ahead. Expansion restarting. He's bringing a couple wisps over from the main base. That's why it says 3 out of 5, even though there's 0 inside it at the moment. So yeah, pretty good fight from Foggy. Happy just continuously turning his attention towards that Demon Hunter, but Foggy with enough consumables, good staff action, and surviving that fight. Keeping those Undead heroes on close to 0 mana. And yeah, just really well handled by Foggy. Very impressed. Zeppelin action coming in from Happy now. Is Foggy considering going for the creep camp? Army very split up at the moment. This could be a good Zeppelin drop from Happy. Oh, maybe Foggy spotted the Zeppelin. The Dryad would have been very close. He's going to start the creeping.
A player's forces are under attack.
That means the Dryads are nearby, going for the kill on the entangled mine. Focus fire onto the Zeppelin. Now back onto the heroes. Oh, that's a big nuke. There go all the wisps. Quite a lot of damage onto the Death Knight here, though. Loads into the Zeppelin pretty clean, however. Thought Foggy could have got a bit more damage onto the Zeppelin, maybe threatened the kill on it, honestly. Free to re-entangle that mine, though, so lost mining time and the lost wisps hurting Foggy. 900 gold left for Happy. It's coming across for the main base. Oh, right as Foggy is taking to the Tree of Eternity here. Staff out. Oh, doesn't quite get mana burn on anything, and no orb on the Demon Hunter as well, so can't attack these air units. But, you know, he's taken up. He'll be there soon. He managed to creep up most of that camp. Not the big turtle, though. Foggy, once again, well stocked. Double heal scrolls, invul potion. Invul potion, heal scroll. He is well stocked. All the consumables at the moment. Soaks up the trees.
Are under attack.
And Foggy actually clearing off a few of these trees with the force of nature, so that the Zeppelin drops are less effective. Here we go, Zeppelin drop onto the haunted, entangled mine again. Oh, it looks like the Demon Hunter should be able to squeeze through there, but can't quite. Maybe can now, though, with the force of nature. A lot of damage onto that destroyer, but otherwise not too bad. And Happy going for a drop onto the turtle. Ring of Regeneration. Actually, it's a really nice item for the Death Knight since he's taken so much damage lately. Foggy could maybe even do with just like a preemptive heal scroll. He's got a lot of low health Dryads. Could do with some healing. There's the shop, but it is back at the main base at the moment. Could be good, though, for the Demon Hunter or maybe the Keeper. One of the two to get an Orb of Venom. Looks like he's going for the other camp, though. The turtle camp in the corner.
Under attack.
Treants doing some scouting. Oh, here we go. Happy. He's pumped up his army. About as strong as he's going to get here. Triple abominations, triple meat wagons. That is going to slaughter these dryads. I get the level up on the demon hunter. Level 3 mana burn will be huge. Not quite there though.
Town is under siege.
Here we go. Pops the invis potion. Gets the pendant of energy. Stuffing back. Cashing that in maybe. Getting the orb of venom. Got a couple hippos in the mix now actually, so that's going to be good against those destroyers. I wonder if we've got web. Good mana burn, really good one on the demon, on the Death Knight. He's got a mana potion though.
A town is under siege.
Meat wagon's clearing off the tower real fast. The expansion in some trouble. Big siege damage. Here we go. Good angles from Foggy with this attack coming in from two sides. It's a good surface area, but those meat wagons out the back, they're loading into the Zeppelin. They are spitting out some nasty damage onto the Dryads, though they're falling fast. And Hunter hitting the level up. Had to pop the invul quite early in the fight. Heal scroll there. Oh, nuke onto the Keeper. Keeper pops the invul as well. And the Dryads are just getting slaughtered by these meat wagons. It's just about the last of the mana now, though, from Happy. But the army from Foggy is really down in the dumps. He's got very little. Manages to knock out that A-bomb, but oh, 3 Dryads going down in quick succession. Still has 1 meat wagon. Good mana burn there just before the Lich could fire off another Nova. Coming out for some detonates. Just about 0 mana left on these undead heroes now. Didn't quite get the statues though. Maybe that's what he's hoping for with those detonates. The Death Knight did just save enough for another coil on the Demon Hunter. Expansion is dead. Tree of Eternity walking its way across. But yeah, at the end of that fight, Happy up by close to 20 food. The triple meat wagons is working out so well against those mass Dryads. Not much Foggy could do though. It's so much of his pop cap tied up in bears. I mean, and Dryads couldn't really side tick across to the bears. Has managed to close the gap a little bit though in terms of supply. They have a few more resources banked Foggy, so in a reasonable position to fight again. Whereas it looks like Happy has unsummoned a bunch more of his buildings. This is pretty much what he's got now. Statues had enough mana on them to regen to a decent amount on most of these heroes. So Foggy kind of the one with the inevitability if he can get this expansion going again. Actually, he doesn't have enough. He doesn't even have any wisps, so actually you have to maybe cash in an item or two to get some more wisps to start mining. But here we go, fighting underway. They're getting focused down early on. The hero's pretty much out of mana again though. One for these destroyers with the air. One down. No, can't quite kill the other one though. Oh, maybe he can. There we go. Both destroyers are dead now. But almost all of Foggy's army also dead. Demon Hunter maybe going to get surrounded. Oh, focus fire into the Lich. No invul activation yet. Entangle. Okay, there we go. Finally activating. But there goes the Demon Hunter. Keeper trying to run away. And does, but I mean, it's just Such a weak army now. He's got just a boatload of Dryads on 1 HP from the disease cloud. That's not really going to help him in these fights. Moonwell's pretty much dry as well.
A town is under siege.
Seems like Happy. He's done it again.
A
GG.
player's forces are under attack.
Such a well-timed push from Happy. Foggy, perhaps a little bit late, I'd say, ticking up to tier 3. Transitioning to the Bears. And Happy. Triple meat wagons. There was some nice micro he had as well. Foggy could see the triple meat wagons were going to be a big threat. Tried to dive in after them and Happy loading them into the Zeppelin, getting them away to safety. GG. Just a classic game there, and Happy coming out on top. Just had like the exact right amount. Such a well-calculated attack. And that was after Foggy. He's just so good in the fights earlier. I thought he's going to win, but not. Happy with that supreme fighting in the late game. GG. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.